Somewhere in the quiet hours of the night, a dream is unfolding. No applause, no recognition, no flashing lights. Just a heartbeat, steady and determined, echoing in a room lit only by faith. The world outside is loud, everyone announcing, showcasing, and screaming to be seen. But here, in the stillness, something more powerful is happening. A person is transforming, alone, silently. This is not a message for the crowd chasers. This is for those who dare to believe that greatness is not declared. It is revealed. You who toil in obscurity, who plant in the dark with no guarantee of harvest, you are not forgotten. This is your reminder. You don't have to shout to be strong. You don't have to be seen to be significant. Welcome to Listen World. Today we speak to the quiet warriors, the ones who build in silence, those who let their success speak for itself. Part 1 in the culture of noise. We live in a time where noise is currency. People rush to post half-finished ideas. They celebrate before they start. They measure worth in likes, shares, and comments. Validation has become a drug, and the world is high on attention. But here's a secret. True value doesn't need validation. It needs cultivation. You don't need to announce every step. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Because real success is quiet, it brews. It builds, it blooms when no one is watching, like a seed underground, like the sun behind clouds, like the foundation beneath a skyscraper. Power is often hidden before it becomes undeniable. Part 2. When silence hurts. Let's be honest. Silence can feel like suffering. You put in the hours, the sweat, the sacrifice in the world. It keeps scrolling. It doesn't clap. It doesn't see you. You begin to wonder, does it matter? Am I even moving? But listen, just because they don't see your progress doesn't mean it's not happening. A tree doesn't break the surface overnight. It roots deeply, quietly, for weeks, months, years. And then one day, without warning, it shoots up and takes its place in the sky. That's you. Your silence is not absence. It's preparation. Part 3. The discipline of stillness. It takes strength to be silent in a loud world. It takes courage to keep going when no one cheers. It takes discipline to resist the urge to prove yourself before you're ready. But the ones who win in silence are the ones who win for real. They don't burn out seeking approval. They don't build on shaky applause. They build in private. They suffer in private. They grow in private. And then they emerge unstoppable. Because when you don't need the world to validate you, the world can't shake you. Part 4. The beauty of unseen work. There is beauty in the grind that no one witnesses. The early mornings, the lonely nights, the hours of study, the revisions, the failures, the resilience. Each moment invisible, each step sacred. It's easy to overlook, but this is the soil of success, not the stage, not the spotlight, the silence. When your story is finally told, when your work finally breaks through, when your voice is finally heard, it won't be the noise that people remember. It will be the depth. It will be the strength that came from your unseen journey. Part 5. Your success will speak. You don't have to market your greatness. You don't have to prove your power. Because when you are truly excellent, success has a voice of its own. One day they will ask, where did you come from? How did you do it? And you will smile. Not because you need to answer, but because you already did. Every late night, in every silent morning, in every choice to keep going, even when no one saw you. You didn't wait for applause. You didn't beg for praise. You just did the work. And now, the work is speaking, louder than your words ever could. Part 6. The pattern of the quiet ones. History remembers the loudest moments, but it is built by the quietest hands. Look closely at those who change the world. They don't need spotlights. They don't crave attention. They let their work build empires. These quiet ones, they have patterns. They master their mornings. They focus on the craft, not the credit. They grow roots while others chase attention, because they know the world listens longer to those who speak less, but deliver more. Part 7. Silence is your superpower. In a world that overshares, your silence is a mystery. In a world that rushes, your stillness is strength. Let others talk. Let others announce. Let others distract. You, you build. You sharpen. You rise. And when you arrive, the world will feel the shift. Because nothing speaks louder than consistent, unshakable results. Silence isn't your weakness, it's your superpower. Part 8. Facing doubt in the dark. There will be days when even you question your path. When self-doubt creeps in like a shadow, whispering, "Is this worth it?" You'll look around and see others racing ahead. Louder, faster, more visible. You'll wonder if your quiet journey is a mistake. But listen closely. Doubt is not a stop sign. It's a checkpoint, a test. Not of your potential, but of your persistence. The ones who survive the silence are not the most talented. They're the most faithful. Faithful to the process. Faithful to their purpose. Faithful to the voice inside that says, keep going. Even when no one believes in you, you must believe in yourself. Especially then. Part 9. The power of invisible progress. Progress is tricky. It often hides itself while it's working. You feel like nothing is happening. But the truth is, everything is happening. Every repetition, every failure, every unnoticed improvement, it adds up. Think of glaciers. They move inches at a time, unseen. But over time, they carve valleys, shift continents, and shape the earth. You are a glacier. You are moving, even when you feel stuck. Invisible progress is still progress. Trust it. Part 10. Why the world needs your quiet strength. The world doesn't just need louder voices, it needs deeper ones. It doesn't just need more content, it needs more clarity. And that comes from people like you. People who don't speak to be heard. They speak when it matters. People who don't chase noise. They pursue meaning. Your quiet strength creates safe spaces. Your humility makes room for truth. The world is chaotic, but your calm, it's contagious. We need more people like you, who build, not boast, who serve, not show off, who wins in silence. Part 11. The reveal is coming. You've stayed faithful. You've sown in silence. You've endured the stillness. And soon, the reveal will come. Not forced, not rushed, not demanded, but earned. One day you'll look back and realize every step, every tear, and every silent night mattered. Because all along you weren't just building something, you were becoming someone. The kind of person whose success needs no explanation. Part 12. Legacy built in quiet. Every great legacy begins quietly. The first brushstroke of a masterpiece, the first page of a novel, the first idea was scribbled in the dark by someone no one knew. No audience, no applause, just intention. What you build in silence becomes the foundation of what the world one day admires. Because the quiet builders are the legacy makers. They're not distracted by attention. They're devoted to meaning. And when the world finally notices, they're already 10 steps deeper. Remember, legacy isn't about how loud you were. It's about how deeply you moved people when you finally spoke. Part 13. Stillness in the storm. Storms will come. Life will test your silence. There will be chaos, financial setbacks, heartbreak, betrayal, and uncertainty. And yet the ones who win in silence are not untouched by storms. They are unshaken within them, because their peace is not dependent on conditions. It's anchored in conviction. Stillness in the storm is not ignorance. It's wisdom. It's strength. When you can stay steady while the world shakes, you've already won. Part 14. Your energy speaks before your success does. Before people hear your words or see your results, they feel your energy. And that energy is shaped in silence. In the solitude where you confront your fears. Heal your wounds. Sharpen your values. Silence isn't a pause. It's a forge. It crafts your presence, your confidence, your calm. And when you enter a room, your energy will speak volumes before your success even shows up. So protect your silence. It's shaping your spirit. Part 15. This is your time, even if they don't see it yet. You may not be trending. You may not be celebrated. You may not even be noticed. But that doesn't mean you're not rising. This is your time, right now, in the silence. Because growth happens before recognition, and transformation always happens before celebration. Keep building, keep believing, keep becoming. Your silence is not a delay, it's the wind-up before the strike. It's the inhale before the roar. It's the preparation before the moment the world turns and says, "Where did you come from?" And you'll know, you came from silence. And now, your success will speak. Embrace the silence, own your journey. As you walk this path of quiet perseverance, remember this: your journey is yours alone. No one else can live it. No one else can define it. The world may never fully understand the battles you fight in silence or the mountains you climb without applause, but that doesn't lessen your victory, because winning in silence is the purest form of strength. It's resilience without the need for recognition. It's faith without the need for validation. So stand tall in your quiet power. Own every moment of unseen effort, every tear wiped away in the dark. When your success finally speaks, it will not just be a voice, it will be a roar born from silence, shaped by struggle, and destined to inspire. Keep going, keep building, keep believing. Your silence is sacred, your success is inevitable.